Hello and welcome to another live stream. We are not going to do a coaching today because I am competing. And so this is going to be on the shorter side, but I wanted to say hello. I don't want to miss a live stream. I want to keep our record going. And I wanted to say hi, check in with you guys. Do you have any Aloha Classic questions? If you have any questions for the Aloha Classic, let me know in the chat. I know that the time switched in Europe, so there might be some confusion about the live stream. Hawaii, we don't do any time changes, so the live stream is staying at the same time for me in Hawaii, but that means that it might be at a different time for you depending where you are in the world. I'll post in the Facebook group and on the YouTube clarifying this going forward. It's confusing with how the times change because the US switches on a different day than Europe does, and Hawaii never changes. So there's a bit of chaos while that change is happening, but we'll get it sorted. Don't worry. So today we've got someone on Facebook asking about today. It looks good. The trees are moving. The skies are blue. I think the swell is supposed to be up. And yeah, I'm looking forward to a good day of competing. I feel good. I'm a little sore from the last few days. It's been a lot of pumping. It's been like RSX training out there on the water because the wind has been on the lighter side and the waves have been smaller. And that makes it a lot harder to catch the waves. With bigger waves, you get that energy from the wave pretty soon. Whereas with the smaller waves, you've really got to build up your own speed to then catch the speed of the wave. And so I've been doing a lot of pumping. I feel it in my back. I've been pumping so much. I feel like I've developed a new pumping technique for myself. I'm really jumping off the board, like coming off into the air and trying to get that board out of the water and then pushing it forward with my feet, really using a lot of my lower body in my pumping and my upper body too. I mean, I feel it most in the back. So that's been the most exhausting part of the last few days, is just all the pumping. Really a lot of pumping onto waves. But it's yeah, it's been good. It's been fun. Today looks fun. We got Alex Mussolini, former Aloha Classic winner, in the chat. I'm hoping to add my name to that list, Alex, join you there. And yeah, I feel good. I feel good. It's an interesting feeling going to the contest, knowing that I know how to do everything to win. And it's just a matter of putting it together in the heats. And that's a good feeling that I don't have to do anything that I don't know how to do. My equipment feels good. I went out last night after the contest was over to do some equipment testing, and I made some changes to my boards that will, I think, give me a better setup for today, a little bit more trick oriented. I think the tricks are going to be really important for this event. And yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I think we'll get a little bit bigger waves and the wind should be solid. I was on a 5.5 yesterday, and that was good. I would like to be on a 5.0, but my 5.5 feels really nice. You know, I had a solid goiter in my heat, and you know, on a 5.5, that's a big sail for doing tricks like that, and it felt fine. So I feel good. I don't care if I'm on the 5.5 or the 5.0. Hey, Hans, sounds like Hans missed a couple days on the water. Oof, I know the feeling. Hello, Adrian. Max, thank you. Matt, thank you. Yeah, we felt good yesterday, felt in the rhythm, and I'm going to go for that again today. It was interesting in the heats. I was sort of on my own rhythm in terms of finding waves, and that I felt like it paid off for me, and we'll see how it is. We'll see how it is today. Yeah, I feel good. So excited to get on the water and have a heat, have Hokipa with just a few guys out and do some tricks, connect some turns. That's what I'm looking forward to. Hello, Eric. Thank you for the kind words. Matt had a session This morning already. Awesome. 5:00 in the morning. That sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah, so I think they will run the whole day. I think they'll finish, get through to the single elimination finals, finish the single elimination today, and then that leaves 3 days to do the double. So I think we'll get a full double elimination. It's possible the wind shuts off. There's a few stormy systems to the north of us that could shut off the wind, but it looks like it's going to be windy the next few days. Maui's a wind machine. And so when you look at Wind Guru, the strength doesn't matter, the direction does. So if it's anywhere from northeast to east, it's going to be windsurfable at Hokipa. When it starts getting westerly or super north or straight south, then not so much. But the strength doesn't matter. In fact, when Wind Guru says it's going to be really strong, like red, that often means that it's not going to be wind, it's going to be rainy. So if you're ever looking at Hokipa forecast, that's something that's good to know. Hey, Dom Dom. Hello, Axel. Yeah, thank you guys for showing up. All right, I'm going to finish getting ready. So what have I already done to get ready? I went to the store early this morning to get some drinks to have on the beach. I got some electrolyte drinks and some caffeine drinks. I don't like to have too full of a stomach when I'm competing, so I've got Cliff Bars and some boiled eggs, just some things that I feel like agree with me well. I really don't like having the feeling of having a lot of stuff in my stomach. I did some stretching, so I did a stretching routine this morning, and I might do some more stretching on the beach. I'm gonna get to the beach a bit before 10, rig up, and normally there's already a bit of wind by 10, and so I'd like to get a little warm up in, and then I expect that my heat will start around 11:40. So I should be in the third heat of the day. And I think that we will start at 11. So that puts me at 11:40. And carrying on from then, it goes quite quickly from this point on. The first rounds are the longest rounds, and then everything goes really quick from there. So I'm Yeah, looking forward. The other thing is sun exposure. I got a lot of sun exposure being on the beach all day yesterday, and from like 9 till 5, and so I'm a little bit more conscious of that today. And so I've got a long sleeve rash guard with a hood that I'm gonna take, and try to stay out of the sun as much as I can. It's difficult, but uh, I think it's important because the sun can be pretty draining here. Alex mentions the parking spaces. Yeah, competition parking on Maui is always a nightmare, and they seem to never want to let the competitors park. It's terrible, but actually, it's not been that bad this year. So I'm hoping it'll be fine. And also, now that half the people are already kicked out, there's not going to be such a crowd early in the day. But that's one of the reasons I want to get down there on the earlier side. I don't want to have to be fighting for a parking spot. Yeah, and then otherwise, I'm just planning to do what I do. Like I said, I think it's going to be pretty trick focused today and for this event because the waves are on the smaller side. I love doing the turns, and I'm going to throw those in as well. I love linking turns, linking off the lips, getting some tweaked airs. Tweaked airs are not only a beautiful move, but they score well. So that is definitely something I'm looking to do. All right, Alex, I will say hi to the head judge, Duncan Coombs. And with that, guys, I'm going to sign off and do my last little couple things. And I'm going to try and leave here in the next 5 to 6 minutes, get down to the beach, and you guys can check me out on the live stream. All right, have a good one.